doesn't. And the big man cleans up the trash.
Dubois makes it happen.
Pierre-Luc Dubois imposing himself. And he's a pending free agent too. He's going to get paid this summer.
This is a monster deal. The LA Kings, we have acquired forward Pierre-Luc Dubois. Dubois agreeing to terms on an 8-year contract.
When you talk to LA, the team, the fit, everything that comes with it, I felt like, it was the right decision for me to make. And like I said, nothing but positives of Winnipeg.
And with that, we welcome you on The Fly. I'm Steve Gelbs. Mike Kelly will be joining us throughout the show to break everything down. 9 games across the league on Tuesday, a couple of playoff rematches, and a couple of big returns. And we begin with one of them. You just saw it right there. Pierre-Luc Dubois back in Winnipeg after that blockbuster trade with the Kings last summer. PLD, of course, forcing the Jets' hand after making it clear he had no intentions of staying in Winnipeg long term. Now, more often than not, you force your way out, you get booed. And before the game, Dubois said he was ready to embrace whatever came his way. So let's head out to Winnipeg for Kings Jets.
Pressure from LA. Velarde is knocked down and he's hurt. He went down awkwardly, grabbing his right knee, and that is tough to see. Gabriel Velarde.
You can see the stick in behind, in between his legs. That's Lizotte.
Yeah, that's awkward. Gabriel Velarde will not return tonight with a lower body injury. Shankly with a quick pass. Morrissey gets it, shoots. Go off the crossbar. The light went on. The ref closest to it said no goal.
How close, a game of inches.
The Jets are going to have a tribute here for Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Please welcome back to Winnipeg, Pierre-Luc Dubois.
To be honest with you, I thought it was going to be more boost, but you know what? There's a lot of appreciation for sure.
A lot of ozone time on this power play that's coming to an end. Dubois, who centers, Jansen tight, save, score! Dubois on the rebound from in tight. The Kings up 1-0.
After the initial face-off was cleared, it was all zone time for the Kings with a man advantage. And the play that ends up scoring ends up being 5-on-5.
Out of the box is Perfetti. The pass for him is too much. And it's icing, and he goes right after the King player at the end of that play. That's Roy, and everybody's getting in there now. Shankly throws his man to the ice. That's Lizotte.
And the Jets do the right thing. This is their building. They want to make sure that they set the tone and don't want to be pushed around.
Off the draw. Kings get it into the corner. Deneau centers, Moore a chance, and he scores! Trevor Moore set up in front by Phillip Deneau, and the Kings have built a 2-0 lead.
I don't know how hard that pass was. Watch, he takes it on the backhand, and he shoots it so quick once he gets to the forehand. And Trevor said, I'm overcrowding here. Let's get open. He was open. Kings lead by 2.
Moore is on it. Moore stood up by defenseman Dylan. Now centers. Kaliev scores. Oh, a great effort by Moore, who sets up Arthur Kaliev for his first of the season. 3-0 Kings.
Trevor Moore goes into a puck battle with a player that's much bigger than him. But low center of gravity and just body position does the job.
Moore on a Winnipeg turnover, a shot, and he scores! Trevor Moore from the top of the right circle. Another quick release. His second goal of the game. 3rd point of the game. 5th goal.
Canelo wrist shot rebound. Shankly scored. Mark Shankly with his 3rd of the year to break the shutout. It's 5-1.
Puck chased down in the left wing corner. Lizotte out to Spence. And there's the horn. And the Kings get their first victory of the young season in their first road game. A 5-1 win.
Obviously, it's weird to be back. It's fun to be back. It's great to get a win, but we want to make the playoffs, and it's going to take a lot of wins. And whether it's the Jets or anybody else, a win's a win. It's not a different game. I tried to treat it like that. Yeah, it was an honor to play for them. Passionate fan base. I knew before I came to Winnipeg how crazy these fans were for their team and for the Jets. And the moment I got traded, that was what I was looking forward to the most. So it was an honor to play here, and they were passionate tonight, even when they were booing me. So it was great to see.
So Pierre-Luc Dubois got the scoring started for LA against his former team, but it was the Kings' new-look 3rd line that did the heavy lifting in the win. Trevor Moore found the net twice. Phillip Deneau registered his first 3-point game of the season, and Arthur Kaliev scored in his season debut. All right, Mike Kelly now joins us for the first time. And Mike, before we talk about Dubois returning to Winnipeg, let's talk about the impact of that Deneau line. What did you think of what they were able to do tonight?
Oh, they were outstanding. They really set the tone for the LA Kings in a lot of ways in this game. And that's one of the benefits of bringing Pierre-Luc Dubois into the fold, is that all of a sudden Phillip Danault's your third line center. Not too bad. The guy is always in the Selke Trophy mix because he's that good of a two-way center. But the line was great overall. Trevor Moore had a really good game. Arthur Kaliev, like you talk about, really good game. And I think that third goal that the LA Kings scored in this game was kind of a backbreaker. And like I said before, really setting the tone in a lot of ways this game. Their puck recovery is so strong. Their play below the goal line is so strong. They've obviously got a great defensive conscience overall, but especially with Danault playing in the middle of the ice. They were really, really good for the Kings in this game. Not only outscoring the Winnipeg Jets 3-0 in just over 9 minutes at 5-on-5, but really tilting the ice. You look at the shots, 8-3 in the Kings' favor when they were out there. And that all-important inner slot area where half the goals in the league are scored year over year, a 3-0 advantage. So not only getting it done offensively, but really limiting the Winnipeg Jets as well.
Yeah, Mike, so that line, clearly the story of the game, but you know that all the headlines, all the talk obviously is going to be about Dubois. We saw the goal. What else stood out to you about his return to Winnipeg, though?
Yeah, he was good. He kind of like ramped his game up a little bit as things went on here. You know, he was physical. There was a nice hip check that he was on the receiving end on an entry, and that got the fans all fired up. But he was in and around the net, and this is where he does a ton of his damage. You see his goal right from that net front area on the rebound. Whether it's using his speed, bullying his way into those spots, or just using his big body to open up space for himself, he's always in and around the net, so you know he's always going to be a threat. I thought it was pretty good that when he had the video tribute, it was a bit of a mixed bag, some boos, some cheers, but you know, not everybody ripping into him. So obviously some appreciation for the Jets fans there. So I led the game, everybody on the ice and O-zone puck possession, zone entries, really moving his feet and being engaged in a lot of areas of the game.
Ultra successful return for Pierre-Luc Dubois and a big win for the Kings early this season. Mike, thanks so much, and we'll be back with you very shortly. We now turn our attention, though, to the Atlantic as two teams with playoff aspirations look to get on track. It's the Sabres and the Lightning. On to Buffalo we go.
And an outlet pass as we are back at 5 aside. Jost in transition, moving in. Girgensons. Score!
Buffalo had a lot of pressure, and they finally find the back of the net. It's Girgensons who puts it over the glove of Johansson, but this all happens off the change from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Girgensons fires it, and he gets his first of the year.
Up top, Power. Shot pass down low. Skinner. Score! First of the year for the top line. Roofing it is Jeff Skinner to give Buffalo a 2-0 lead.
Look at the vision. Heads up the entire way. Finds the steam to Skinner, and he tucks this just underneath the bars. Johansson can't get over there in time. 2-0 Buffalo.
Controlled by Hedman. Braden Point met at the Buffalo line. It's onside. Barré-Boulet. The Kucherov. Dangle shoots. Glove save made by Devin Levi.
What a stop and what an opportunity from Kucherov.
Benson moves in. Skinner on his right. Shoots. Save. Johansson looks behind to make sure that he has it. Zach Benson looking for his first career NHL goal. Just about snuck it past Johansson. Out in front. Score. Hagel. Oh, puck popped right in the slot. And Hagel just bats it behind Levi. And the lead cut in half. Tampa on the board.
See Joka Harbor there. Janot's got the puck. Sorelli's battling for it as well. Good 50-50 battle. Clifton and Janot sticks kind of just come together. Pops that puck out to Hagel all by himself right in the slot. Lifts it over Levi's glove. Tampa Bay right back in this one.
Off to Radish. Caroms into the blue paint. And it's covered up with Levi by the glove. Levi pounced on that loose puck as soon as it deadened on the edge of the crease.
Both goaltenders have been really good tonight. Great opportunities from both teams. Goalies are keeping their teams in it.
Throws it towards the net. Levi makes the save and holds the left post for the rebound as well. It's out in front. Poked at. Score! Hagel taps it in. 7 seconds to go. And we are tied.
And now it's all about just winning battles and trying to get pucks to the net. Point tries the first time, he doesn't succeed. He tries again, Hagel with the original tip, and then he bangs it home to tie up this game at 2 with 7 seconds left.
On the move is Cousins. Creates space, shoots, score! First win of the season for the Buffalo Sabres as Cousins ends it in overtime.
We all played him for most of the game, and to give up one late there, it stings. But you know, there wasn't nobody was down on the bench, and I don't think they touched the puck in overtime. So our guys went out, and Donnie said that they were on a mission to go get it done, and Cuzzy made a great play to get the extra point. You have a season like we did last year as a really young team without a lot of expectations. There's a confidence and there's a bit of a swagger that grows within the group, and we wanted to come back early this year. Everybody was back, and just everybody knew the objective, everybody knew their job and what is expected of everybody each day, and I think that's where that confidence comes from, is just our habits every day.
So after coughing up a 2-goal lead, the Sabres finished the job in overtime to grab their first victory of the season, thanks to Dylan Cozens' second career overtime winner. Rasmus Dahlin and Owen Power each picked up an assist, and both played nearly half of the third period after fellow blue liner Mattias Samuelsson left the game with an upper body injury. Now let's talk about the way this game ended, Mike. From Tampa tying it up late to Buffalo winning it in OT, what did you see from the Sabres there to come back, bounce back after that crusher real late?
Yeah, some fortitude. That was good. The Buffalo Sabres are in the win column. Let's go. It was a bit of a struggle, obviously, the first couple of games. And I thought with this game kind of slipping away a little bit, Tampa Bay getting a little bit of that momentum, certainly when they score late to force overtime. Buffalo came out and completely dominated in the extra frame. They said, we're not giving you any chances at all. Defensive breakdown in front of the net there. Left Hagel wide open to score the goal. You go to overtime, Buffalo had all the looks. The Lightning literally did not touch the puck in the offensive zone in overtime. It was all Buffalo. And then finally, Dylan Cozens breaks it open, wins the game. 3-2, Buffalo gets the W. So with this thing kind of slipping away a little bit, in a game that I thought the Sabres played pretty well the most part, limited Tampa Bay in terms of the quality of the shots that they had in this game. It got away, but man, to come out in overtime and completely put a stranglehold on it, that was impressive.
Well, you heard Kyle Okposo say after the game that last year, a young team, the type of season they had, just missing the playoffs by 1 point, they come back with a bit of a swagger. This is a season that they want and are expecting to make the playoffs. Early season, that's a big comeback win. Not really a comeback win, but a big boy win to come back after getting beat up late there with the tie game. Coming up next, we have a pair of playoff rematches over in the West as the Kraken face the Avs for the first time since they upset the defending champs, while the Stars look to hand Vegas their first loss in their first meeting since the Western Conference Final.
How did the Golden Knights answer the pressures to end this Dallas comeback?
He shoots, he scores!
William Carrier gets the opening goal in Game 6.
Shot, score! Wow, what a start for Vegas. Walker save Hill. Hill has yet to let anything by him. Out in front, Kolesar scores!
When Jonathan Marchessault catches fire, look out. Shocking here.
They've been tremendous all over the ice.
This one is over. The Golden Knights have their golden ticket to the Stanley Cup Final.
A hangover in Vegas? According to who? The Golden Knights picking up right where they left off a year ago. The defending champs, 3 straight dominant wins to open this season. Now, when it comes to teams who'd like to put an end to that streak, you'd think the Stars would be right at the front of the line. Dallas's Cup dream, of course, came to an end in that Western Conference Final a year ago when Vegas held on to win the series in 6. Could the Stars exact a measure of revenge on Tuesday night?
At the center line now, Esa Lindell, and behind the play, Jamie Benn and Nick Hague are going to drop the gloves, the 2 14s. Still trying to keep that right arm of Hague, and a big left.
Oh, he hurt him!
Nick Hague's 3rd fight in the NHL, Jamie Benn's 33rd.
We'll see what that brings from both these clubs here as early in the second.
Save Hill, rebound loose in front, score! Craig Smith, his first goal with the Stars. And Dallas grabs the game's first lead here in the second.
First time the Golden Knights have trailed in a game this season. Howden into the offensive end. Here's Korczak with a wrist shot score! That hit a body on the way to the net. And Caden Korczak is first in the NHL to tie the game.
And the youngster at one he'll never forget.
And now we got Ben Hutton and Mason Marchment throwing punches.
They're both threatening to go down. They'll stay upright, and that was chest bump and tap, all haymakers.
And it's going to be a 5-on-3 for a minute 29 for Vegas.
In front, Stone right side shot. Stevenson put it off the bar and it stayed out. It was a gorgeous setup, exactly what they wanted.
As expected, a tight game between these teams.
And right off the draw, the Stars score. It was bang, bang from the left wing faceoff circle. Joe Pavelski and the Stars have gone up 2-1. Kolasar and Ben run into each other, and that was away from the play. Arms stayed down. Ben slow to get up.
That was miles away from the play.
A shot on the receiving end of it earlier in the game.
Here's Stone, just out of his reach, been able to move it to Korczak. Long shot, score! It's William Karlsson on the deflection to tie the game with 2:59 left. Well, the Golden Knights will head to overtime.
Eichel leads the charge. He's got help to his left. Eichel feeds it. Shot save made. Ottinger, how did he get over to his right? Denied Theodore, who looked like he had the game on his stick. 65 minutes are not enough, and we're going back to a shootout.
Jonathan Marchessault up next for the VGK. Give the Golden Knights the advantage again in the shootout. Pulls up and scores! The Golden Knights can get a save here from Aiden Hill on Rope Hintz. They'll win the game. Crossbar out! And they start the season 4-0.
Well, Mike, I said it before the highlights. So much for a Stanley Cup hangover. The Golden Knights, 4 straight wins to start the season. What do you make of Bruce Cassidy's team, and what makes this group so special?
Hey, there's no hangovers in Las Vegas, right? That doesn't happen ever.
Never.
Sure. Look, they haven't missed a beat since the Stanley Cup final. It is so impressive how well they've come out to start this season. What I love about Vegas is they can play any way you want. They can beat you any way you want. And Dallas, this got a little chippy this game. Vegas will play that way. They're not going to back down. For my money, they're the best team in the league transitioning from defense to offense, but they can battle. They can do it all. So until proven otherwise, they're my favorite still to win the Stanley Cup again.
All right, Michael, that was one rematch from last year. Let's keep it in the West and check out another one. Seattle, where the Kraken are hosting the Avs for the first time since upsetting the defending champs in Game 7 of the first round last year.
Here we go, just over a minute in. Eberle doesn't fight very much. He was the player that delivered the hit that injured Andrew Cogliano in the playoff series last year. Cogliano missed time with a couple of fractures in his neck, but Eberle, who does not fight very well, trades him with Logan O'Connor.
Bjorkstrand finds it in the corner. The Game 7 hero works it back to the line. Seam pass. Schwartz denied in front by Georgiev.
Hello, that's Jaden Schwartz all alone. Look at the patience of Georgiev. He doesn't overreact as McKinnon scrambles back, but a great chance.
Up ice, it's Cartier peeling toward the slot. Got blocked on the way in. Bounces off the end boards. Yamamoto toward the net. Trying to poke it home. And Cartier hit it off the iron. And now the Kraken score with Yamamoto on the reload. And Seattle strikes first.
Tyler Yamamoto, he's from Spokane, Washington, not very far away. Would mean a lot for him to come to Seattle, and Yamamoto's on the board. The Kraken are on the board. It's 1-0.
Very good first period indeed from Seattle on home ice. Nichushkin back down, playing with Lehkonen and Johansson on the second unit. Nichushkin toward the net, tumbles there. They score! Lehkonen ties the game at 1.
Well, I guess this is the right line then, right? Lehkonen takes the free puck. Grubauer is out of position. There's no chance. And Arturi Lehkonen's got his first of the season, and it's 1-1.
The early going, the first week plus of the season coming into this one. That's swept out toward the Seattle bench, and look out over there.
He's cut, well, that's Dave Lowry, and Lowry's cut in the back of the head.
Hopefully he's all right. Coming up on 40 seconds to go, the Avalanche clear. O'Connor's got it. Short-handed. Scores! And the Avs lead.
The shorty for O'Connor.
Right out of the chute, fought Jordan Eberle in defense of his line mate, Andrew Cogliano from April. And come back out toward the half wall. Cogliano on a pinch. Here's Gerard for Rantanen. He scores! And just like that, it's a 2-goal Colorado lead.
He doesn't miss that very often, and that thing is on the tee.
Met by Nichushkin. Burakovsky lost it. Nichushkin's got it toward the net. He scores! The empty netter to put it on ice for the Avalanche.
Another day, another milestone for Cal McCarr. On Tuesday, the 24-year-old notched his 250th career point in just his 241st NHL game. That's the fastest a defenseman has ever reached the mark in NHL history, breaking the previously held record by Hall of Famer Bobby Orr. Now, Mike, the Kraken, on the other hand, lose their 4th straight despite playing strong on the ice. How did the Avs work around the Kraken to net 4 goals in the win?
Yeah, poor Seattle, 0-4 to start the season. They did play really well in this game. And, you know, Ray Ferraro made a good point on the broadcast talking about Colorado. He said they didn't have their A game, but great teams, championship caliber teams, find ways to beat you, even if they don't have their A game, even if it's a B game. And Colorado worked. I mean, that was a one-board battle by Arturi Lekin, and then he gets to the front of the net and scores a goal, so you win a battle there. The second goal of the game, Devon Toews, Cale Makar behind the net. They're killing a penalty. They win a battle on the boards. Get the puck up. Logan O'Connor goes in and scores. Third goal of the game, 3 Avalanche on the board. Sam Girard comes out with it. Mikko Rantanen scores. Another one-board battle leads to a goal. Well, why don't we just make it 4 for 4? Val Nichushkin wins a board battle. Sails one into the empty net. Every zone, all game long, Colorado did a great job winning puck battles. These are their puck battle wins by zone in the game. In the defensive zone, they won 11. They won 10 in the offensive zone, much more than Seattle did. 24 puck battle wins for the Avalanche in this game to Seattle's 10. So even though they didn't have the shot volume, some of the quality in this game that you might typically see from them, they worked, they won battles at key times, and it led to offense, and it ended up getting them 4 goals.
Yeah, meanwhile, when it comes to the Kraken, I mean, it's very early, and we have to caution with all these discussions. It's so early in the season, but they're having so much trouble scoring after last year being one of the highest scoring teams in the NHL. Now let's head out to San Jose for the Sharks and the Kings.
As he fires a shot that Blackwood got a piece of, here's a breakaway for Zetterlund. In alone, score! His first goal as a Shark.
What a difference a year makes. He looks like a different player. Takes a couple of hard strides, gets behind the 2 defensemen. Zetterlund, once he gets set up there, he gets his little bit of separation.
Carolina will get a chance to even this thing off.
Now D'Angelo looking for a lane, set up, bunting shot, gets through, they score! Out in front, getting to the dirty area, Seth Jarvis pounds it home, and we're tied at 1.
Hello and welcome to the Just What the Doctor Ordered. Take advantage of a puck off the San Jose body and quick hands.
That one came off Frederik Andersen's mask, and he is slow to get up.
Freddie's trying to locate it. He never saw it. It hit him right between the eyes.
They're going to check out Andersen, and that means we'll have a goaltending change here early.
Now it's a power play for the Sharks. Now there's a turnover. Here comes Carolina coming in. Save shot, save, rebound, and score! Short-handed, Jacob Slavin, and Carolina continues to be masterful short-handed.
And they've been on the power play for about a minute here. There's a shot and a goal! Philip Zadina from long range, and the Sharks have their first power play goal of the year. The Sharks try and preserve this lead. Carolina on a power play.
Back for Shea. Shea looking, Kokiniemi on front. They score! Stefan Nason, the power play goal, ties it at 3.
You needed a guy that had a knack for finding the back of the net.
And Carolina heading back to the power play. Burns with it. Settled down, putting Jarvis, they score! On one knee! Seth Jarvis, his second of the game. This has been the solid play that the Canes are accustomed to. As this game comes to a close, Bill Walsh would have loved this comeback, and the Canes catch a win.
The dynamic duo back at it again, this time showing their dominance on the ice over in the Music City. Highlights from Oilers Preds after the break.
Game 1 for the Canucks and the Oilers is underway. Brock Boeser has 4 tonight. Canucks continuing to add to this lead. It is 8-1 here. After a stunning loss in their season opener, the Oilers look to respond in their home opener. And the Canucks score! A third period go-ahead goal. What a start for Vancouver. Final score 4-3.
But for the Edmonton Oilers, this is not the start that they expected.
Okay, so before you say anything, yeah, I know it's early, but for the Oilers coming off 2 losses to start the year, It's a little bigger than that. This team hasn't lost 3 straight to open the season in 9 years, and to add insult to injury, you saw Edmonton has been outscored 12-4 in those 2 losses. Now that's the bad. Here's the good. The Oilers played the Predators Tuesday night, a team they've dominated lately, winning 9 of their last 11 meetings. Plus, Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, they were back together on the top line. Let's just say Nashville had its hands full.
Mattias Ekholm, the former Nashville Predator.
Mattias Ekholm has a big history here.
He'll always be a special player here in Smashville. There's no doubt about it.
Draisaitl, his next power play goal will set a team record. Slap pass over to Nugent Hopkins, side of the net. One-timer score, and there it is! Leon Draisaitl has become the Edmonton Oilers franchise all-time leader in power play goals. 127, breaking a tie with Ryan Smith and Glenn Anderson, and it's 1-0 Edmonton. Bouchard in front, and Hyman, who had a hat trick in this building a year ago, buries the rebound to make it 2-0. Oilers already lead by a deuce, looking for more. Backhanded backdoor, and that's finished.
Beautiful pass on the backhand side by Fogle right to Nugent Hopkins. He's not going to miss from there.
Poked free by Kane, and now McDavid. What a spin! The recovery, the shot, the score! Connor McDavid! It's not real!
I mean, that's an absolute nightmare for that puck to be ahead of him when he gets up. But he attacks with so much speed, doesn't even miss a beat, and then buries it on the breakaway.
O'Reilly's got a man open. Novak from the slide, score! Tommy Novak connects his second power play goal of the year.
McDavid will move it over. Wrist shot blocked right to Draisaitl, who scores. And that power play record is on its way to being stretched out severely. Hyman, he has a goal and 2 assists. Sets up Nugent Hopkins over to Fogle. Wrist shot, score.
He's comfortable both on right wing and left wing, back to his natural left side on this line, and it's paid off with a couple big goals.
O'Reilly, you'll see him blast, and that is short side. Parson and stopped twice by Campbell. A third time by Jet Campbell's played out.
Hard shot by Yossi, little turn up by O'Reilly. He lets this rip. Goes off of Campbell, Karam's hard off the back wall, and it looks like he's just going to tuck it in the net, but watch the extension of the left arm, takes it away.
2-on-1. Wrist shot, save Campbell, the rebound slid wide. Campbell comes up with another good one, and that should do it. Edmonton is playing victory #1 of this young season.
Some big nights by different guys here, and the Edmonton Oilers get their first win of the season.
We got better from game 1 to game 2, and I think we got better from game 2 to game 3. You know, we have some individuals at different stages. We've had guys miss training camps, guys coming back from injuries. So I don't think we're yet hitting on every cylinder. We try and have a level head when we evaluate. We're not caught up in the emotion of being 0-2, and we're going to evaluate tonight the exact same way, whether we won or we didn't. I thought it was a step in the right direction again.
Well, Leon Draisaitl continues to torment the Predators, recording his 9th multi-goal performance in his last 12 games against Nashville. And both of Draisaitl's goals came with the man advantage, breaking a tie with Ryan Smith and Glenn Anderson for the most career power play goals in Oilers franchise history. And Mike, the Oilers finally looked like themselves tonight. What changed from their first 2 games?
You know what? Jay Woodcroft nailed it, because their last game, they were a lot better than their first game. And this game, they were better than their second game. So it's been a steady progression. Like, let's be honest, they got smoked in their first game in every facet, process, results. The Canucks just obliterated them. Even though they lost the second game of the season to Vancouver again, they carried play a lot in that game, and a lot of good things you could take out of it. And then this was just the full Edmonton Oilers experience. The power play was scoring. The best players were incredible. Leon, I mean, I thought nobody loved going to Nashville more than me. Leon Draisaitl, I don't think anybody loves going to Nashville more than this guy. He is tormenting this team. 4 points again. Zach Hyman had a great game. We saw Connor McDavid doing 360s out there on the ice, picking the puck up and scoring. So this was the full Edmonton Oilers experience. 3 games into the season, they look pretty darn good. And as Jay Woodcroft said, they're evaluating constantly by the process more than the results. That's what all good teams do. That's what you should do when you're looking at a team. So it's been a steady progression. They get their first win of the season. They don't have to worry about that anymore. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of this Edmonton Oilers team going forward than the one we saw on opening night.
All right, Mike, everybody's going to focus on the 6 number, but the 1 number is pretty impressive as well. Jack Campbell, big bounce-back game for him. What did you see from him in this one?
Yeah, you make a great point there. Not a lot of people are going to focus on the goalie when your team wins 6-1. He had a great game, and he needed to have a great game because this is an open competition for starts in the Oiler net between him and Stuart Skinner. Campbell was not good in the first game of the season for the Oilers. Got the hook against Edmonton against Vancouver rather in that game that Edmonton got blown out. Comes back and is lights out in this game. 42 saves on 43 shots. You know I'm always looking at the quality of those shots as well. 25 saves from the slot. Over 2.5 goals saved above expected. Had this game been closer, had Edmonton not scored as much as they did, and Edmonton won, Campbell would have been the story of the game. So we got to make sure we give him a lot of love because he had one heck of a bounce-back performance.
All right, so the city of Edmonton, at least for one night, exhale a little bit. Oilers, Game 3, looked like the Oilers again. All right, now let's head up to the city of brotherly love where the Flyers hosted the Red Hot Canucks in their home opener.
Busy, and I mean busy with a capital B night in the sports complex. And the Flyers get it all started with their home opener. New digs downstairs in terms of the locker room and players getting ready to play in front of the home fans for the first time this season. Back behind the cage, and now Sealer from the other point has some room, but his angle pass with Ryan was blocked off by Carson Soucy. Back in comes Zamula. Double pumps, takes a shot and scores! Yegor Zamula gets the home season started with his first National Hockey League goal.
The idea of getting pucks to the net with authority, that's been there early on, and Zamula with that wrist shot that gets past Demko for his first in the National Hockey League.
Chip pad for Couturier. He's in a goal! Save! Demko, arm goes up. We've got either a penalty or a penalty shot here. Flyers will get a penalty shot. In he goes. Swerving to the right wing. Turns his back, takes the shot and scores! Oh, how sweet that must feel for Sean Couturier. 2-0 Philadelphia.
Down to Konechny. Travis Konechny watched by Phil DiGiuseppe. Mark Stahl at the blue line. Wrist shot deflected. Demko reacted to get the glove on it. Marvelous save there as that puck changed direction.
Those are cat-like reflexes by Demko, who has been tested early in periods.
Flyers get it back. Paling to the middle. Hathaway just says, oh, Demko, another save. That one off Zamula, who already has his first career goal in this game and was looking for his second. A chance to come up with the puck off the draw, but Miller gets it back, and here's Soucy with room. Carson Soucy shoots, blocker save, loose puck in the crease, jammed in. Connor Garland went hard to the front, found the puck, and poked it home.
Philadelphia has elected to use their coach's challenge to see if there was goaltender interference.
This is a major risk here as they're going to take the chance. The part that I wondered, like the puck goes underneath the pad of Hart, and then see right there the push by Garland, like that can't count.
After video review, it was determined there was goaltender interference.
There you go.
Lawton with Cates, Lawton, Demko with the glove. Are you kidding me?
And has done everything to keep his team in it. Thatcher Douglas.
And the Philadelphia Flyers will take their home opener. And Carter Hart is perfect. And the Flyers blank the Canucks 2-0.
Yeah, just got to find a way. Whether you get 40 shots or 20, you just got to find a way. And I thought the boys did an unbelievable job tonight in front of me. One of the best games that I've seen from our team in the 5 years that I've been here. We came out so hard and took it to them. I mean, the guy just shoves me into the net before the puck. So I think it was pretty clear. And I mean, our video guys, AP and Vinny, do a great job collectively with our coaching staff and made the right call.
We were off every single system part of it, and then the compete wasn't there. They competed, we didn't, bottom line. It's a good lesson for us, you know. It's a good lesson. You know, who are we to think we're anybody?
The Flyers looked sharp in their home opener, out shooting the Canucks 42-25. Yegor Zamula got Philadelphia on the board early with his first career goal. And how about Sean Couturier finding the net for the first time in nearly 2 years? Carter Hart, meanwhile, stopped all 25 shots he faced as Philly handed Vancouver its first loss of the season. And Mike, I know before this game on Tuesday, you were on NHL Now voicing concerns about Vancouver despite the hot start. What have you noticed about the Canucks on the defensive end that's got your attention a little bit the first 3 games of the season?
Yeah, not particularly good, and not a good omen if you're the Vancouver Canucks. Still lots of times to try to correct things, obviously, but had it not been for Thatcher Demko in this game, this could have been 5-6-0 easy. Easy. Like, we showed the highlights. We showed the 2 Philly goals. I'm not even going to show you the goals. I'm just going to show you grade A chances that Philadelphia had that could have made this a whole heck of a lot worse had it not been for a heroic performance by Thatcher Demko to keep this a respectable game. So, you know, Rupper did his breakdown on NHL Now earlier, and his own independent thoughts were there was some leaky defensive play. I go through the numbers. I'm seeing a lot of the same things, and these are the things that have haunted the Canucks in years past. You look at this game, 42-25 were the shots for Philly, 23-9 from the house, from the slot area, and 11-1 the chances off the rush. Not even close to good enough. Rick Tocchet talked about this after the second game of the season, where the Canucks beat the Oilers and they were off to a 2-0 start. He said there were things in that game that they bent a little bit. You know, they didn't break. They won the game. That's great. But they know they can't play that way and expect to win going forward. They played more that way against Philadelphia. They didn't come close to winning in this game. So people talk about Vancouver going into the season. Can they be a playoff team? Are they right in that mix? To me, the Pacific Division is the most difficult division in the NHL. And if they don't get better defensively, they're not going to come close to competing with the top 4 or 5 teams in that division.
So the Vancouver Canucks suffer their first loss of the season. Meanwhile, the Flyers get the biggest win on Tuesday night in the city of Philadelphia. Nothing else that was going on over there.
No.
One final time for the Flower. In front of his hometown crowd, Marc-Andre Fleury put on a show for the Wild in perhaps his final game there. Highlights in Montreal after the break. Steve Gelbs, and you're watching On the Fly. Some bad news out of Montreal. Canadiens forward Kirby Dach is officially done for the season after tearing the ACL and MCL in his right knee. The 22-year-old was injured when Blackhawks D-man Jared Tenorti hit him into the Chicago bench on Saturday night. The Canadiens back in action again on Tuesday night, hosting the Minnesota Wild. Let's head up to the Bell Center for the highlights.
Marc-Andre Fleury, no stranger to the league, no stranger to any rink, really. In his 21st season.
But it's possibly his last game in Montreal.
In his home province, the Canadiens will go on the power play. Chance for the Wild, 2-on-1 shorthanded. Duhaime has Eriksson Ek. Duhaime scores! A shorthanded goal for Brandon Duhaime, and Minnesota's on the board first.
There's no doubt he's shooting this way. He doesn't even look over to Eriksson Ek. He just holds this, he freezes him, huge shorthanded goal.
Here they go again. Duhaime with Dewar this time. Duhaime fires from long range, saved by Montembeault. And on the rebound, they score! Dewar wins the fight 1-on-3 at the side of the Montreal goal. Minnesota with 2 shorthanded goals on the same penalty kill lead it 2-0.
You get rewarded when you work hard.
What a start for the Wild. And it'll be a 5-on-3 for Minnesota. Kaprizov and Zuccarello play catch back in the net. They love to operate this way. Eriksson Ek out front, he scores! It all starts behind the net, and Eriksson Ek with a power play goal. It's 3-0.
Great sequence there.
So that was knocked down by Tanner Pearson, maybe a 2-on-1 with Monahan. Pearson, wrist shot, score! His second as a half. Tanner Pearson gets the Bell Center going. It's 3-1. A much-needed spark from number 70. Not great news for Montreal.
And Goulet going down the tunnel. And let's hope that's nothing serious for Montreal.
Wild now on the power play. Down low, Kaprizov scores! What a feed from Zuccarello. And Kaprizov doesn't miss this one. His first goal of the year. 4-1 Minnesota. It'll continue 5-on-4 for the Wild. Fleury put it right on the stick of Evans. He tried to drop it back in the slot. Kovacevic's in, and a kick save by Fleury. Unbelievable! keeping the Wild in front by 3. Not often you'll hear the fans at the Bell Center cheering for the opponent. So the Wild onto the power play for the 7th time tonight. Kaprizov down low, Eriksson Ek scores! Second power play goal of the night for Eriksson Ek. The Wild with 3 on the power play and a 5-1 lead. All 5 goals tonight for Minnesota on the special teams.
Savard in front, cross ice pass, score! And they finally break through. Alex Newhook, little bit of life. With 2:25 to go, it's 5-2 for the Wild.
Marc-Andre Fleury with a victory in what is likely his final start in Montreal.
It is one to remember. It is win number 545 of his career.
He gets a nice hand from the fans here in Montreal. Pretty cool moment.
Like I told myself before the season, I want to enjoy every moment of it, right? Not knowing, I don't want to have any regrets, you know, if this is it, you know. So I think I had a lot of fun tonight. My teammates played amazing in front of me, right? It was a fun one. Like you said, I haven't played in a while, right? So it was good to get some early goals, and I thought the guys, you know, special teams were amazing. PK and power play, obviously, but I thought we played good, you know, from start to finish. We didn't have any breakdowns or anything like that, so it was fun game to be part of, and good to get a win.
In what was potentially his final game in Montreal, Quebec, Quebec native Marc-Andre Fleury stopped 27 of the 29 shots he faced to defeat his hometown team in front of his family and friends. Fleury has won 12 of his 21 career starts in Montreal and is now just 6 wins shy of tying Patrick Roy for the second most in NHL history. And speaking of netminders, let's head out to Long Island for a goalie duel between the Coyotes and the Islanders.
Matt Martin skating in his 900th career game tonight. 768 of them have come in an Islanders uniform. Now fed into Hudson Fasching. Stick came up, penalty upcoming against Fasching, who got twisted around, and the stick came up and caught Nick Bukestad.
Double minor for Fasching, the former Coyote.
Fasching out of the box. Not only did the Islanders kill off 4 minutes, no shots on goal.
That should give them some energy.
Kyle Palmieri will get it across, and a shot leading. Oh, and just sent over the top by Palmieri.
Oh, what a defensive play. Good play there. Josh Brown came back and was able to get himself in position with a long stick.
And the first period comes to a close. Scoreless between the Islanders and Coyotes. As Matt Barzal for Matt Holmstrom come out. And an open net and a penalty here as Holmstrom was slashed just as that puck came to him. Aaron Hayton off for slashing. Thompson, Barzal, one-timer score! Matt Barzal with the power play goal.
This guy every day in practices that shot. He stands on his wrong side and he practices one-timer and he practices to get it up in the toy department.
And the Islanders, who just scored on their last power play, will get another. Barzal with a burst of speed up the middle, and Vejmelka slides out to make the save.
What a turn of speed he had going up through the middle of the ice.
Holmstrom, Barzal, Horvat all coming with him. Barzal right side. Holmstrom, stopped by Vejmelka.
It was inside the crease. Does he get any part of it? Yeah, he does.
And the Islanders will take their lead to the third. Pajot, lead to the net. Pass connects. Lee across for Fasching, was in his skates, and the rebound was there. Pajot pushed it wide.
And he had the opportunity, would have stopped Brendan, but I think he was going pretty quick and couldn't put the binders on.
Lee to Pajot after Valimaki fell down. Pajot saved by Valimaki. No penalty on the play.
Yeah, I guess no penalty there. Really didn't do anything.
A chance. Michelli shoots. Oh, and a save that time off a rebound bid. Sharp angle.
What an opportunity that was. Left of Sorokin. That's Zucker that rings one right off the pipe.
Clutterbuck, good keep though. Play is onside. Clutterbuck. And that's blocked away. Durbin again.
Another slider. The double pad stack.
Islanders win it 1-0 with a shutout from Ilya Sorokin.
The Islanders secured their second win of the season. Ilya Sorokin, he was the star of the show. Sorokin stopped all 14 shots he faced in the 1-0 victory. That's his 17th career shutout. He's now in sole possession of the third most shutouts in Islanders franchise history, trailing only Glenn Chico Resch and Billy Smith. So, Mike, aside from Sorokin's brilliance, what else makes this Islanders defense so difficult to generate offense against?
They locked down the middle of the ice, and it's no secret how the New York Islanders are trying to play. They've been trying to play and have been playing this way for quite a while. But, last year they were okay defensively, and then, of course, they got the great goaltending, and that helped them get to where they got to. Through 2 games this season, this Islanders team, really good defensively, really good defensive efforts. 5-man units all over the ice, boxing out well, protecting that inner slot area, that home plate area as well, and not giving up a ton of volume or quality so far to this point in the season. Look at this game, they only gave up 14 shots, only 5 from the house against Buffalo in their first win of the season. Again, didn't give up a ton of shots, not a ton of quality either. So this could be a bit of a dangerous recipe here for the Islanders, because we know they're going to get that great goaltending. We know they're not going to score a ton of goals, but if their defense can play like this, they're going to be a really competitive team in the Metropolitan Division. So obviously starts with Pelech and Pulock and Dobson, their big 3. But even watching like Romanov and Sebastian Aho and Bolduc as well played really well in this game. Looking pretty good so far to start the year, 2-0 for the Islanders.
Nice start to the season for the Islanders. As for the Coyotes, back-to-back losses to the 2 New York teams by 1 goal on Monday night to the Rangers, on Tuesday night to the Islanders. And now for the best from Tuesday, we're going top shelf.
Back it comes Zamula. Double pumps, takes it down and scores! Yegor Zamula gets the home season started with his first National Hockey League goal. And quite a celebration to boot.
Tried to dish into the trailer, Kovacevic. He's in. Kovacevic! What a stop, Fleury! The kick pads! The massive stop, shorthanded, unbelievable. Fleury's having a night at the Bell Center.
Now, McDavid, what a spin, the recovery, the shot, the score! Connor McDavid! It's not real!
Doesn't even miss a beat and then buries it. Now the Flyers are 2-on-1 shorthanded. Lawton with Cates. Lawton! Demko with the gloves! Are you kidding me? What a stop! That man has done everything to keep his team in it.
Dubois who centers, Cates in tight, save, score! Dubois on the rebound. He got the rebound of Kopitar's bid from in tight. First goal, first point as a King, and this is 3rd game.
On the move is Cousins. Creates space, shoots, score! First win of the season for the Buffalo Sabres as Cousins ends it in overtime.
Draisaitl, his next power play goal will set a team record. One-timer score, and there it is! Leon Draisaitl has become the Edmonton Oilers franchise all-time leader in power play goals.
Welcome back to On the Fly. Time now for your 3 stars of the night. Our 3rd star is Leon Draisaitl, who continues to dominate the Preds, scoring 2 power play goals and adding 2 helpers in the Oilers' 6-1 win. Ilya Sorokin earns our 2nd star, stopping all 14 shots he faced in the Islanders' 1-0 win over the Coyotes to pick up his 17th career shutout. And our 1st star goes for another netminder, Carter Hart. He blanked the Canucks, becoming the 5th netminder in franchise history to record a shutout in the team's home opener. And that'll do it for us. An awesome 9-game slate is in the books. Thanks for watching On the Fly. I'm Steve Gelbs. We leave you now with all the best from Tuesday. See you next time.
It's time to play some hockey here.
Once that puck drops, it's go time.
One-timer score, and there it is! The Edmonton Oilers all-time leader in power play goals.
Tried to drop it back in the slot. And a kick save by Fleury, unbelievable!
McDavid, what a spin, the recovery, the shot, and score! Connor McDavid, it's not real!
Creates space, shoots, score! First win of the season for the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, this was a complete team effort, guys.